Hi everyone, I'm Abby, and in this video we will look at both the deadlift with a kettlebell using two hands and also the single arm deadlift with a kettlebell. So I recommend having two kettlebells on hand if you can. I'm going to use a 35-pound and a 25-pound, so the 35-pound for my two-handed deadlift and the 25 for my single arm deadlift. I'll typically use a little bit heavier than that, but for now, for warming up, I would stick with this. So a 35-pound for two and a 25-pound for single, or whatever you have on hand and would like to try. For the two-handed or regular deadlift with a kettlebell, I'm going to put my 35-pound bell between my feet. And between my, I like really mean it when I say between my feet. I'm not standing behind it. I'm not standing in front of it. That would be challenging. I'm right across either side or right to either side of it. So the arch of my foot is like just a teeny bit behind the handle of the kettlebell. And then from there, I'm going to revisit the hinge that I used in my squat. I'm going to come to a hinged position, take my hands to the handle. My spine is as straight as I can get it. My shoulder blades are drawing onto my back. So to show you a difference, this is shoulder blades not on my back. This is drawn onto my back. So my whole spine is in a little bit of extension. I'm going to show you from the side. So I'm not in my natural curves of my spine. I'm a little bit in a back bend, especially in my low back, but also a little bit in my upper back. So from here, I'm going to hold the bell with my hands, and I'm going to stand up pretty much as strong and fast as I can while keeping my spine super straight. So ready? Here I go. And then I'm going to come back the same way I came down, but a little slower. And I'm really trying to put the bell between my heels when I come down, which is actually a little bit further back than where it started. So I stand up, I set it back down nice and slow. The whole time, my shoulder blades are on my back. All the muscles in my back lining my spine are strong. When I come up, it's a product of glutes getting really strong and excited to stand up. So it should be a lot of glute action, a lot of hamstring action, and a lot of back action. I like to spit when I stand up because it makes me feel tough. Ready? It doesn't just make me feel tough. I mean, it does. But it also, when you go, your belly engages a little as well. So there's a lot of back body strength supported by belly strength. So that's a two-handed or regular deadlift with a kettlebell. You can set that one aside. Using good form, we're going to place it to the side. And then I'm going to use the 25-pound for my single arm. I'll show you from the front and from the side. So same thing, starting with the handle around the arch or towards the heel of my feet. I'm going to hinge. I'm going to take my hand to the handle, keep my shoulders as square as I can. So I'm not doing this, nice and square. And then same thing, standing up fast and coming down slow. Spitting when you stand, nice and tough. And then I'll switch sides, make sure I can do both hands. Trying to keep my shoulders and hips square as I come up. I'll show you from the side. It should look virtually identical from the side and from the front, but you're just using one hand. But shoulders and hips stay facing the same direction. No twisting in this. This is like an anti-twist pose. And there you have it. So the single arm works a little bit more obliques because the weight will make you want to twist, but you're going to say, no, I'm going to not twist. I'm going to stay strong. So it's like an anti-rotational strengthening thing. And you get to spit. Good times. So there you have it, the two-handed and one-handed deadlift.